Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics, my absolute favorite Final Fantasy game I have ever played in my entire life. You guys have no idea. I've put hundreds of hours into this game, and I'm hoping you guys will kind of stick through this absolute amazing story. But you know what? Let's not waste any time and let's absolutely jump into this. I am Arslan, student of Ivalis Middle Age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalis into two. Here we first find mention of Delta Heril, a hereforth unknown young man, the hero who would draw the curtain of the dark act of our history. His is a heroism of great renown, a story familiar to all who dwell within our land. Ah, but what the eye have seen is sometimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, the youngest of the House Bevule, long famed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Duriel papers, the existence of which become known to the public only as this last year, they had long lain concealed in church archives. This forgotten young man is in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic, inciter of unrest and disturber of the peace. Which account is to be believed? Join me in my search to uncover the answer. But before we begin, might I ask you to share with me your name and the date of your birth? Alright, I'll keep the default name for Ramza. Excellent name to go with, and I will actually put my birthday March 7th. So, yep, I am a Pisces. Alright, let's begin. Alright, absolutely breathtaking. I mean, I still love the old polygon, but I like the new kind of cel-shaded style cinematics they got. It's quite nice. O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Evilis, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation. Lady Ovilia, it is time. It is not be much longer, Agrius. Your escort has already arrived, Majesty. Please heed the good lady's word, Highness. You must hurry. Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour. Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You're the presence of the princess. Perhaps bowed heads must less offend. You do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries. I have seen the noble order of the northern sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves. Garbed in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not expect chivalry. We are an employee of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you. Govern your tongue. Enough. Let's be on our way. The Father watch over you, child, and you, elder. Lady, the enemy is upon us. Duke Altana's man. We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job? I'm a knight no longer, just another sellsword. Right then, to battle. Alright, so... Deliver us, oh lord. So we're not quite with our noble family anymore, and quite mercenary, a soldier of fortune as it were. Alright, so we're getting into our first battle. As you see, it's kind of an isotropic down view battle. They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Altana must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? You there, wench, you cannot hope to defeat us. You will surrender the princess, if not, well, I would hate to see something happen to that pretty face of yours. A head-on assault, the swords of Galtana lack wits one and all. In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian. Perhaps you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me. Objective to defeat all the enemies. Commence. Kill them all, leave no man standing. You would have to slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here and you have played into Duke Altana's hand. We need only put them to rout. I find dead men en route more easily. That is true. Alright, so this battle is kind of unfortunately a quick tutorial, but very extraordinarily hard to lose, as I'm starting off with a bunch of overpowered NPCs, and here we are. So kind of a quick rundown of the actual character. So you got your HP, your magic, your CT is your kind of your counter. When that reaches 100%, you will go next in line. Your move, how many squares you can move. Jump is how high you can jump. Speed is how many ticks how many CT you get per tick. If you move and you attack, you use more up. So there's a lot of ways to adjust it. Your attack weapon powers for evasion and blocking and dealing damage. Same with your attack, your equipment, and all my abilities. As I'm starting out in the beginning of the game, I don't really have too much. But I do start off with as a level 9 as of right now. Got my name, class, and oops. You got your signs, so this is how well I work and well and against. And your bravery and your faith. However, the more valorous the unit is, it has to do with all your physical, and faith is how well you work with any magical abilities. So having high of both is going to be super important. So adjust the angles, move forward, and mantle, focus, raise to my attack power, rush, to slam into them, pushing them back possibly, and chant, which allows me to gain, give someone some health, but I'll just increase my attack power. Alright, so we got one archer down, and my backup is going to fall in behind. Alright, it's going to try and break my armor, but misses. The archer's going to really excel at the range attacks. They can actually charge their attacks, and chemists can heal, raise people back up, and just really excel at using items, which is actually quite nice early on. And with some gear they get later on, can actually be quite powerful. So by breaking armor, you get health by what armor you wear. So more health given to you for more armor, which is kind of interesting. So not only do you deal that damage, you also lower their max, which is quite nice. No, I get to move. I could attack the archer from behind, or I want to take out the chemist. With 100% hit, 49 damage, so instantly dead. Agris gained a level. Excellent. Alright, now they're on the ropes. You just gotta clean up. Pretty simple to do. Alright, all we got left now is the knight. Unfortunately, with all these guests computer controlled, it just kind of slows down what I'm actually doing, which is kind of unfortunate, but luckily won't be too much of that going forward. 66, fantastic. And come on, Agrius, finish him off. Oh, stopped, so he won't be getting any charging up his CT at all, so this leaves Gafgarin to come in for the kill.
The princess.
This way. Be quick. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you.
You've quite a mouth on you, princess. Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
Hold there!
Is it truly him?
be?
Delita, he lives? But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Goltana?
Alright. So I guess we'll go back in time a little bit and kind of go back into when we started venturing off with our best friend. Records of the hero Delita first appeared 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50-year war saw knights returning from the front stripped of livelihood, their fealty to the crown and nobility abandoned. Many became rogues and traitors, men donning the thieves' cloak and plotting treason against the crown. It was a time of great unrest for Evilis. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurers and mages who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of such, the city of Garland too saw its share. Chapter 1: The Meager. The Royal Military Academy at Garland. Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Aragros. The Corpse Brigade again? Wonder where all this leads. Delita, what do you make of this? I'm not sure my guesses, but I'm listening. I think it's Duke Larg is coming to Garland. Duke Larg? Why? Not just the Duke, the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry too. That's the first I've heard of it. This was not the sound of a state visit. All of Evilis is in turmoil. The Order is supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few. And they mean to bolster their numbers with us. Alright, everybody, form up. The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knights Apprentice. As I'm sure you're aware, the number of brigands roaming Galoin is on the rise, among them the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade, an operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard stationed at Garros. This will leave Garros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to precede them and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. The time to take up arms is upon you, young apprentices. I just received word that a band of thieves routed by our knights flee here to Garland seeking refuge. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. Young apprentices will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed. Alright, so we actually get into our first battle. Alright. So we'll save and we'll jump in. Alright, there we go. Rams Esquire. Let's see who has some good stats. Orlf not bad. Yeah, not really great stats on most of these characters. I'll go with her. I mean, it's not going to matter too much, but we may want to trade up some of these guys. Adelaide. What have we here? We Muppets. Is it? Our lucks went and turned for the better. Alright, lads, cut through these ones and we're good as fled. We'll make quick work of them and don't be leaving no squallers behind either. Alright, another quick sipping example, just to gotta defeat them all. Commence. Alright. So they're gonna move up and that'll give us a chance to counter charge. I mean, there's not... unfortunately, there's not too much tactics early on in the game. Keep job level up. So whenever you attack, take an action, you'll gain experience and job points, and you can level up your job and level up your character overall. Obviously, leveling up your character will make them stronger all around. Careful, Rams, remember these well-aimed thrust pierces the mail. Don't patronize me, Delta. We Bevules know our way around a battlefield. Bevule, was it? Heir to the noble house Bevule? I'd wager. It looks like we found ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn Muppets, it's still Muppets. Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. You mean to take us... And you mean to make us do that, then? You're far and over your little heads. Alright, so let's move on up. Oop, that's... Oops. Alright, that's how you spin. Mantle, I got chance, so I can sacrifice some health and to heal someone else. But, nice good hit. Just not with his range. At fundaments. Alright, so we'll start moving up. Yeah, it's got potion eye drops. What does she have for fundaments? Stone. Okay, so get her to move up. But she wouldn't have anyone range for stones. Alright. Got one squire almost down. Now I just gotta watch out for that chemist. Yeah, of course. Let's go next and heal him up. Alright, let's get his health back down. So if you don't move, your CT will come back a lot quicker. Now get her up here. So you can't attack for 12 for 100%. But if I rush, yes. So I did 6 plus 9 is 15, so I did 3 more points and lowered her down so I can actually hopefully come up and hit her. Alright, she's already low. And she's gonna get away. Oh yeah, stones can knock people back too. Yeah, Oliver stretch. He hasn't been hit yet, so it should be fine. let's keep her up. And so far, we are going to be winning on that side. Could be a 2-on-1 there, and once Delta joins the battle again, or not, kind of even up the numbers. At least with that Squire only punching, I don't have to worry about too much damage. Oh, that's 10% miss chance. That's fantastic. Works in our favor. Getting him a little closer, we can just surround him and take him out. Alright, and drop him low. So hopefully that'll force the Chemist into healing him. I'm still getting used to the turning around with the analog. Alright, now he's almost down. Alright, now battle's going to start quickly now, spiraling in our favor. Fantastic, another miss. Don't worry, we're healing her up then. Oh, and a critical. Man, my luck is just going fantastic. Unfortunately, he's going to get healed again, but should be fine. Yeah, let's just rush. That doesn't do me no good. Yeah, she's out of reach. I don't want to waste that potion because she's no, she's down. That's fine. I'm about to win. So you see the number hanging above them. That's how many turns until the character actually fully dies. Which, I mean, later on the game could be quite devastating, but as of right now, it's not going to matter terribly since most of these guys are going to get replaced. Of course, you're going to heal him again. Yeah, you see she's at 0, so her next turn it would be she is going to drop either a chest or a crystal. There we go. So he's now down. That leaves us the Chemist. Now we gotta try and surround him best we can. So we want as many people hitting him as possible, because even if he's low on health, he'll still just repeatedly heal himself. There you go, 20 health. Clothing. There we go. Excellent. And with that, the other person is fully revived, and everyone jumps back up to full health. Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yep, they choose instead this early grave. Why persist in such folly? Well, this is the way life is sometimes. The battle is won. 250, 500 gil, another 2,000, mithril knife, and phoenix down, and a potion. Alright, so we get some of our stuff back. Alright, now this is the world map. There we go. So you see, it is quite extensive, and there's a lot of places for us to go. So let's go to our party roster, and I'm going to start removing all their equipment, because all their stats are too low for us to use effectively. Actually, no. So dismiss. He actually might be good enough to keep. So we check out their signs. Well, I'll decide later. Dismiss. Alright, so we've got the Warriors Guild. We can actually hire people. And we want to make sure that they got some good faith on them. That's not bad, but I want... because there is a way to raise up your brave later on. Oops, no. No. There we go. Alright, come on. Give me someone good. Oops. Let's try some females. I don't know why they made females slightly cheaper to buy. It's kind of interesting. Oops, actually, I don't see any view info. Prices. Good compatibility. Virgo's the worst. What she'll do. So we'll hire her and Marguerite. Let's change her name. Amelia. Yes. So I just want to double check. What is Rolf at? Sorry, what was his actual sign? Libra. Alright. So we have two male. Grab another female soldier. And... oh, there we go. So she would go fantastically well with Ramza, but bad with the other female. Do I want to... No. Which is a shame, because it's 70, I think is the highest they can start with. Well, actually, no, I have seen higher, but that's super rare. Oops. Oh, come on. High, oh, 69, nice. Best compatibility with Libra, so it's good. Those two would work well together. So I guess really good synergy between those two. Which is fine. Higher. Madrid. I don't know if I like that name necessarily. There you go, Eliza. Hopefully I can find someone who has good compatibility with Pisces. Cancer. There we go. Fantastic. Not good with Libra and Eris, but he will go with the other two. So it should be fine. Norman. No. There, that should be enough. Oh, didn't I? Yep, that's 5. Alright, so with that, since he's good with the other two, oh, let's see what they can learn. Squire. So I want to save up for GP boost. But he can already cast. 15, so he can probably cast... Yeah, 15 2 spells. So yeah. There we go. Assign black magics. And she's starting off with nothing. Stone, so she can at least throw something. Stone. Chemist. Potion. Phoenix down. Same with her. Potion and Phoenix down. Just so they can actually heal and bring people up. Rolf will keep him. So give him Cure and Protect. White magics. And for Clive, I'll give... Actually, no, I shouldn't give them... Oh, well. Alright, now everyone has best equipment. We'll give her a quick old save in case something happens. There we go. A little longer than I wanted to on that one, but that's okay. Barbanth Bevule, a great hero in his own right who attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. The Bevule Manze in the waning days of the 50-Year War. What news of the war? The Order struck a great blow. Limbury is ours once more. We will be able to recall our forces in Zaltania anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. The envoy dispatched to advocate Linario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good, very good. Then the war will die with me. Father, there now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where is that Ramza? He should be but here at your side. Dystrig, Zalbag, you're dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he is not the issue of the womb that bore you, my son, still my blood courses his veins. Watch after him. Lord Father, you forget yourself, Ramza. You have come. Good. Let me look once more on your face. Lord Father, how long has it been you've grown into a fine young man? I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Bevules have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know that the path you must walk. A Bevule can walk no other. I will not fail you, Father. Your father Delta, he is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. As you say, my father. Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. Alright, we'll save after that. And over to Mandalia Plain. Alright, so now we can start unloading our squad. Amelia, Eliza, and we'll go with Clive. No, I need a chemist. There we go. Mandalia Plain. So I got 5 main people to take, so they will... Unfortunately, some battles I can only take 4, so one person will kind of have to sit out. Look, this one's still alive. What do we do with him? What do you think we do with him? Right then. Your luck's trying out Knave, if you ever had any. Blast, one of the Order patrols. The Corpse Brigade, and they have a hostage in their midst, and they have... I don't know, you just compound that. Alright, I'll go the little harder route. We must rescue their captive. We must rescue captive. To do no less would be unbecoming of the Order. Alright, have Argath. Now hopefully the computer can do some funky things. So hopefully we can get over to them and actually save him. Reinforcements, and none too soon. Oh, at least he hits like a truck, so that's good. Oh, fantastic. A dodge on 15%. I'm getting really lucky on some of these rolls, which is quite nice. That's fine. Oh, I wish I had like a spellcaster right near there so we can just kind of blast them all. Yeah, they're way far out of reach. Yeah, choose items and my chemist. Wait, magic protect. That's still good percents on everyone, so that's good. And they got a panther to help them. Later on, I am able to get some animals, so I may pick up a few, and adding some monsters always adds quite a fun dynamic to everything. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep. Hopefully they all still bunch up. I should be able to get closer next time and, oh, now they're going to start splitting up, unfortunately. No, that's at least 2 of them I can hit. I can check how far people can move. So he can move right next there. Let's see. Okay. I can only get 2 people. So 35. Oh. Yeah, it's all the same. So I can take out him in one shot, which is fantastic. So I'll leave... Unfortunately, I'll have to leave him. But I'll take out a full health person, which will be nice. So that got placed there. Oh, fantastic. Already a job level up. Alright, we've got 2 people on their knees already, and I don't think they have any real good way of healing. Or not. Fantastic. Clive will get attacked in the back, but that's fine. Okay, Delta's going to protect him. Oh, where are you going? Okay, at least you took him out. That's unfortunate, but I could still bring him back. I still have 1 Phoenix down. It's 43, 42. I'll move there, and some animals are affected differently by certain magic. So 29, 29, and 29. So that doesn't really matter. Alright, get into level, and protect wears off. 10 points is not bad. I'm sure what Delta is just doing around the back, just kind of hanging out by the looks of it. It's not doing too much. Oh, at least he's actually doing something. Excellent. Sniped him out. And I'm out of magic. 16 and 12. He just went. He has a higher charge time. That's it. That's what CT's charge time. There we go. Alright. One person left. And be on the safe side. I will raise... Never mind, he doesn't have Phoenix down. Alright, so now we gotta rush and kill the last guy. At least he's still on 1 point ticker, and he will be forced to come out. Alright, excellent. Sniped him with the stones. Another successful battle. Are you harmed? I'll be fine. It's time. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear. The Marquis of Elmdor de Limberry, was here. The very same to whom do I owe my gratitude. Your knight's apprentice from the academy at Garland. He may be able to help you, but first I would hear more. The battle was won. Alright, 700 gil. Potion. It's not bad. I mean, they're terribly cheap. It's only 50 gil a piece, so it's not great fortune added. My name is Argrith, the knight in His Excellency, the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry's household. A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I am a knight's apprentice, as are you, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ranzo Beviol, and this is Delta Hyrule, my trusted friend. Belleville, you're not one of the Belvilles at the northern sky, are you? What fantastic luck, a blessing in the midst of disaster. What? The Aura can help me rescue the Marquis. It must. The Marquis is held captive. I took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. You must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you. Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyways? The Corpsecue would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of what that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. If the Marquis has taken hostage, Ergos will be in an uproar. You must be sure of that, too. You can be sure of that, too. Then before all else, we will report into Agros. Are we agreed? Agreed. We'll start there. Agros Castle. Lord Dice Rigbyville, I hear decorated for your first victory, Ramza. To sing your praises on high, you do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I am glad. Oh, you would not seem it. I am. Forgive me. Your words do far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you that the Marquis de Limberry's carriage was laid waste, and the Marquis taken. What have you a mind to do? I've already asked Zalbag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is assuming the Marquis yet lives. I beg of you, Lord Bevule, lend me 100 men that I might hunt the horse sun down. Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends. Perhaps your eel fails you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Galoin. Leave our affairs to those of us who are. But my lord, do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argrath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. The two of you will remain here to Gross and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls. Alright, getting put on some guard duty. It's a nice little fountain area. My own house was once respected as highly as House Bevule, you know. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out their gate when a dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannerman deserted us, a reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me. Delita. Titra. Alma. Zalbag. Ramsay, you've come home. It's been some time, hasn't it, Zalbag? I heard from Garland, they say you made short work of those brigands. Now you're true to the right to call yourself a Bevule. Father would be proud. Thank you, Lord Brother. Ha! You certainly haven't changed. God forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do you know words of your deeds escaped our ears? Your sister has been so full of pride I quite feared she might burst. Worry not. My seems enough held. I'm glad to see you're looking so well, Delita. And you, have you settled in at school? Yes, the others have been quite kind to me. Would that we could speak greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves. I understand. Good luck. Received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade. What? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. They fancy themselves righteous and prey only on nobility and those in our employ. Which is, they truly kidnap the Marquis for what? For what? Of coin? Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may be caught up in something serious, but there are those who do not think some mere spy worth the search party's efforts. Or is he last known to be? A merchantcy named Dorder in eastern Galoin. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull, wouldn't you agree? Forgive us, Tetra. It seems that we must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've noticed I've gone. Let's be on our way. Teacher puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She's a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you've worries enough of your own. Teacher will be all right. I'm here to look after her. There's not to be worried about, but mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact that you were born a Bevule. You're starting to sound like mother. Ramza. Alright, so we got hold to the Siege Weld, the merchant city of Dorder. But I think that's probably where we ended off. It's a fairly good place. Thank you so much, everyone, for making it this far. If you like what I've put out so far, hopefully leave a like and a comment, and I'll be putting out some more stuff for this content, and if you'd like to see more of it, hopefully I earned a subscribe today. But with that, take care of yourself, and until the next one, take care of yourself.